Today I want to review how to draw shapes and also use our shape builder. I've already picked my color that is yellow with no stroke. If I want to draw a circle, I can click the ellipse tool once, and then I can click here on the board, and then I can change the height and width to be 2 inches by 2 inches, and that will give me a circle. Next, I want to draw a 3-sided polygon, aka a triangle. I'm going to click and hold my mouse. If your polygon looks like this, simply keep clicking and press the down arrow until you get just 3 sides. Okay, I'm going to rotate this a little bit with the corner of the bounding box and insert this. If you see right there where it gets the center, that way I know I'm at the exact center. I'm going to click and drag to select both shapes with my bounding box, and I'm going to use the Shape Builder tool. By default, this is on plus, so that would add the shapes together. But I want to subtract them, so I'm going to hold the Alt key. Once I hold the Alt key, it changes to a minus, and I'm just going to drag through this, let go, and now I have my perfect Pac person. Next, I want to start drawing the ghost. I want to go ahead and start with my first number. So I'm going to click there, and over here I'm going to do my hex code, FFB8FF. There we go, so I have that there. So again, I want to draw a circle, so I can click ellipse, and I can just click once on the screen. And I'm going to draw this 1.25 inches by 1.25 inches. Okay, I'm going to drag that up. Then I want to draw a rectangle 1.25 with a height of 5. I'm going to right click to the rectangle tool. I'm just going to click once on the screen, and the width will be 1.25 and the height will be 1.5. Then I'm going to bring these to kind of where they nest right inside each other. And now I want to join these two shapes together. I'm going to click and drag and select both shapes. I need to make sure that it's just a quarter of a hair off there. I'm going to select both shapes. I'm going to go back to the Shape Builder tool. And by default, it is a plus, so that's fine. I'm going to click and drag and kind of scroll through there. So now this is one complete shape. Now I want to create 3 triangles, something that maybe almost looks like a mountain range. I'm going to color these black just to make that a little bit easier to see. And I'm going to want 3 of these. Here we go again. So I'm going to draw my black triangle down here. And then I'm going to want 2 more copies. So again, I'm just going to hold the Alt key and drag across. Now I'm going to select all 3 of these, and I can right click and group them together. Okay, so now I'm going to place these at the bottom of my ghost. So I've drawn my 3 triangles here, and I'm going to go and place these at my ghost. And now I can go in and select both shapes. I'm going to go back to my Shape Builder tool, and this time I'm going to go back, hold the Alt key. So again, we can go and subtract all of this from the ghost. Again, I'm going to go back, hold the Alt key for all the parts that we want to go in and delete. Okay, now I'm simply going to change this to white. Oops. Always have to be careful of that. Change the color to white. Make sure you don't have anything selected. In this case, I want to draw an ellipse. It's up to you if you want to draw this as a circle or as an oval. So there's one part of the eye. I can unclick that, go back and do a black part. If you go back and look, some of the Pac-Man actually look like they're kind of looking one direction or the other. Put that at the bottom if we want. And then here we can simply hold our Shift key, select both of these. Down here we can click Group. And then I simply hold the Alt key to drag across and make a duplicate. Let go of your mouse, and there we go. Okay, so we added the circles. Now we simply need to copy and paste 3 more copies of this. Hold the Alt key, hold the Alt key, hold the Alt key, drag those across. The second one, we want to change the color. Here is the color. So I can click in my color, and again, this one I want to go to the color mixer so I can enter in that hexadecimal code, FFB852. Okay, and that will be Clyde, and then continue on with the rest. The last thing I want to do is I want to go and add these to my symbols library. So that's going to be Window, Symbols. I'm going to first select the Pac-Man. I'm going to click a plus. I'm going to give it a name. And this is going to be a graphic. And click OK. This one is Pinky. So again, I'm just going to click the plus. Pinky. And this is going to be a graphic. And click OK. And then go and do the rest of these. I noticed that my ghost did not have the eyes, so I went back and made sure that everything was grouped. And then now I can go back and redo these. Again, once you add these to the symbols panel, they are locked. So do not add these to the symbol libraries until after you make sure everything is done and perfect. Okay, and again, these will be graphics, and then we can go and add those. So this is just a good review on how we can use the Shape Builder tool. Remember, we can also select multiple items, group and ungroup them. We can also use the Alt key over. And when it comes to colors, on the left we have our swatches. In the middle, the color mixer, where we can do our hexadecimal code. And the last part as a gradient.